Hello guys, welcome to my this video. My name is Anuradh and today in this video I'll tell you how you can download your React application because guys earlier we would use npx create React app to download our React application, but at this time if you want to use that command, so you can't use that command because that command is deprecated. So now the concern is how you can download your React application at this time. So here guys, two things you can use. One is Next.js, another one is Vite. But guys, I won't suggest you to use Next.js because Next.js is a framework of React. So if you want to use Next.js, that is a good thing. But guys, you have to learn about Next.js. Otherwise, you cannot use. If you download simply Next.js application and if you are thinking to write the React code, so maybe sometimes you may get a issue, right? So because Next.js is the application, some pre-built things you can use in Next.js, so those things you have to learn it, right? Like Angular is the framework of JavaScript, so some pre-built things you have to learn about Angular, then only you can use Angular. So same way Next.js. But guys, if you want to use similar kind of thing like whatever we had used earlier in npx create React app, that command, so then I will suggest you to go to Vite because Vite is kind of similar of npx create React app. So guys, how you can download your Vite? So simply you have to open your browser and here you have to type Vite docs. So after that, here you will get this link, getting started Vite. So you have to click that link and here you can rate entire documentation of Vite. Okay, so here I will suggest you to you don't need to read entire documentation. Just simply you can download using Vite command and then you can do it by yourself if you know React already, because it's a similar thing of npx create React app. Okay, so now I will scroll down and here you can see if you want to use npm is a node package manager. So if you know already React, then I hope you know the npm, right? Some pre-built package in JavaScript, we can get some pre-built things in our in internet, right? So we can use that, some pre-built library we can download and we can use in JavaScript. So same way for React, Node.js, Angular, so we use npm. Means suppose you have created any library like image gallery library you have created and you want like some other person, I mean you want to give access to use your library to other person, right? So you can just here you have to add your gallery library in npm, so some other person then they can download from npm. So same way yarn, pnpm and npm is kind of similar, but here pnpm is better than npm, right? It is the very first, and then Bundeno, so few things, but npm and pnpm and yarn both are very popular, and in my suggestion I'll tell you, you can go with pnpm, that is better than npm, right? But in this case, for showing purpose and most of the person knows npm, so I'll use npm. So here is the command, you can see npm create Vite latest my view app template view. So why it is view? Because guys, this Vite you can use for view even other libraries. Here you can see in all those you can use Vite. Okay, so in our case we will use React. So simply you have to copy that command and you have to modify here little bit. So I will show you. So first of all, you have to choose your file location, means where you want to download your React applications project. So here what I will do, so I will open our file location and I'll choose one drive. So I'll open C drive. If you want to choose desktop, D drive, E drive, you can go there. And if you are using Windows, so that will be very helpful for you, and I'm showing in Windows. So here after opening any drive, here you will get one bar. Here you can see the top. So here you have to click, and once you will click here, just simply you have to type cmd, that is a command prompt. So what it will happen if you type cmd and press enter, so your cmd will be opened and the file location will be set here directly. No need to use command to go that file location where you want to download, because you already have visited your file location, and here you have type cmd. So directly it will open your file location path in your command prompt. As you can see here, C drive is open because I type command prompt in our C drive. Okay, now in top some other thing is coming which is not required. So I'll type cls. This is for the clear screen. So now I'll enter. So here you can see the top one is clear. So now here you have to copy this command and here you have to paste, and now a bit you have to modify. Like here you can see here view, because using white we can download view and other applications. Here you can see all those applications we can download, but in our case we want to download React. So simply here I will type React. Okay, and now guys here you can see this is your project name, my view app. You can keep this name as well, but we are using React, and if you keep this view, so that is not a relevant name. So here I will change it React. Okay, or in your case you can keep your project name. Like if you are using e-commerce site, so that name you can use, or other name means whatever project you are you want to develop, so that name you can write here. Okay, so this is the demo purpose, so I keep my React app. So now press enter. See, it is downloaded. So in this here you can see it is downloaded, but in your case it may ask some permission, because I had downloaded already earlier also, so that's why here it didn't ask any kind of permission. But in your case maybe it may ask some permission. So what you have to do, so just simply you have to press y for yes, and then you have to press enter. So this permission will be granted from your side and it will be downloaded. So now here you can see for me it is downloaded. So here if I check in my C drive, so here you can see it is downloaded. So now what I'll do, so I'll just open this my React app in my Visual Studio Code Editor, and then I'll show you this application structure. Okay, so now here this is Visual Studio Code Editor, and here I'll open our application, my React app. So you can see I already opened. Okay, so if you first time you are doing, so what you have to do, so first I will clear this one. Okay, so now if you are opening Visual Studio Code Editor, then you may get this kind of interface. So simply you have to go to file, then add folder to workspace, and then you have to choose the drive where you have downloaded. So here you can see in C drive my React app, and now here add. So this is the structure. Okay, so now here what you have to do, just simply you have to come here, and here you have to go to your project, under project. Okay, so under C drive we have our project. So how you can go, there is two ways. Okay, so first of all guys, three ways. Here you can click this one, and you can click terminal, new terminal. So it will open one terminal. Here terminal is a same kind of command prompt. So here you can see this is open PowerShell. So PowerShell is not required, so I'll delete that one again. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll do it again. So here you can see it's open terminal. So this is this open in PowerShell. So you have to click this drop down, and you have to click command prompt. So here this open in your command prompt. Okay, this application, this way you can do. Or else if you don't want to use your Visual Studio Code Editor, because if you use Visual Studio Code Editor and then if you want to write your code, okay, so this is our app.jsx. so if you want to write your code, so this panel if open, so the space will be very less. So sometimes we don't want to use Visual Studio Code Editor, so that time you can use command prompt. So in command prompt, see here C drive is open. So I had shown you right how you can open C drive. So simply you have to go to your file location, and then you have to type cmd, so it will open. So now here you have to go to your application. So here you have to type cd and my React app, because this is our application name. So my React app. So you can see it open our my React app. Okay, or else you can do one thing. So that is the better way. So you have to go your my React app under, and here simply you have to type cmd, that thing I had shown earlier also. So here you can see it open, and now here after opening this one, just simply you have to type cls to clear the screen, and then here npm I means guys, here you have to install your node modules. So here you can see node modules have downloaded. So what is node module? So I told you npm, right? And from npm we can download our library, means predefined library what we can use in our application. So node module is the folder. You can simply, if I say, it's the folder, means when we download any library, so that library code we need to keep once any of the location, right? So node module is that location. So here if I go to the structure, so node modules I downloaded by that command, right? So here you can see this is the node module. So whatever libraries dependency need to use in React, so those will be stored here in the our node module. So our first step is done. So now we have to run our application. So simply here you have to type npm run dev. So if you write this command, so it will open your application. Okay, so here you can see your port number. So you have to copy this, and you have to go to your browser, and you have to type here. So see here your application is running now. So now whatever change you will do, so this is our app.jsx, and see here this is the structure. So inside assets you can keep your images. Okay, so you can adjust by yourself. This folder you can change, like if you know React, so here you know, right, how to do it. App.jsx it's a main folder. Okay, so now here I will just delete all those code, predefined code, and simply I'll type hello. Okay, so this is also not required, this also not required. So simply type hello, and let's see this is displaying or not. So here you can see it is displaying hello. Okay, so here in white, this is the structure main.jsx. Main.jsx means here in our React npx create React app, there we had index.js. So now here it is changed to main.jx. Okay, so this kind of difference you can get in React, I mean Byte and npx create React app, but this is not the major difference, right? This is the minor difference. So you can see instead of index we are getting here main.jx. Okay, so this is very simple thing, you can understand by yourself also. So here this way you can develop. And guys, in the white, here is one very important thing, like we need to know the unit testing, right? So here white had their own vtest. So vtest you can use for unit testing. So if you want to know vtest, you can write in the comment section. I will just create a separate video for vtest, and you can learn unit testing. Okay, so hope guys this video is helpful for you. If you want to get more about React and vtest, you can like my channel, subscribe, and you can comment if you want to know.